Welcome to academic e-learning. In previous videos, we had seen about the selection statements and what are the other names of the selection statements, that is conditional statements, or that of the branching statements, and also we had seen about 4 types of selection statement, that is if else, and if, elif else, and nested if. Yes, and today we are going to see an example for all these categories. Okay, so we had seen we are going to see the 4 problems. So the first one is check whether a number is positive. It falls under the first category, that is if statement. And second one is check whether a number is positive or negative. It falls under the second category, that is if else. Okay, and the third statement is larger among 3 numbers. It falls under the third category, that is if, elif, else. And the fourth one is larger among the 3 numbers. It is falls under the category nested if else. Okay, so here so whenever you are having a problem, first thing is you have to think of what is the input and what is the output. Okay, so what is this? So here I'm just taking 2 cases. Okay, in the first case I'm just going to give some value for a, and I'm just going to get the output is positive and that of the end. So what is this? Check whether a number is a positive. So first thing is you have to think of logic. Can you tell whether 25 is positive? Yes. 50 is positive? Yes. And 75 positive. 7 positive. 20 positive. -2 negative. -5 negative. 0, that's also positive. Okay, so here what we are going to do is, see here I'm just writing a condition if a is greater than 0. So this is most important thing, right? So this is the condition that is used to check whether a number is a positive or not. Okay, so I'm just going to give value for a as 5, and I'm just executing this. A is greater than 0, that is 5 is greater than 0. 5 is greater than 0. Yes, the condition is correct. Therefore, positive will be printed and then end will be automatically printed. Okay, in case I'm just going to give this value as -5. So what is this? -5 is greater than 0. No, condition is false. Therefore, the statement that is present inside the if block is not executed, and the control comes here. Okay, that is control comes here. Okay, so here we are having the statement, that is print statement. You are going to print end. Okay, yes. And the second problem is check whether a number is positive or negative. So here also I have taken 2 cases. Yes, so this is the first case. If I'm going to give you a positive number, means I'm going to get the output as positive and that of n. If I'm going to give a negative number, means we are just going to get the output is negative and that of end. Okay, and so here is the logic. So first thing is what's the condition? If a number is greater than 0, then it is a positive number. Okay, so positive, if I'm going to give the value for a is 5, means 5 is greater than 0. Yes, the condition is correct. Therefore, the statement that is present inside the if block will be executed, and once the if block is executed, means the statement that is present within the else block will never execute it, and then control comes here and it is also going to print end. Okay, that is positive and end will be printed. Okay, in case I am just going to give the value for a as -5, means -5 is greater than 0. No, the condition is false. Therefore, this statement is not executed. The statement that is present within the else block will be executed. Therefore, we are getting the output negative and then end will be executed. Okay, yes. And third category is larger among the 3 numbers. Okay, so how many input number we are needed? 3 numbers. Yes or no? 3 numbers. And what's the output? We are just going to get the number which is largest. Okay, so here in the first case I am just going to give a larger value for a. Okay, so what's the output we are going to get is a and that of the n. In the second case I am going to give larger value for b, and what's the output? B and that of n. In the third case I am going to give a larger value for c, and we are going to get the output is c and that of the end. Okay, so how we are getting a? So what okay, can you tell? I'm just going to give the number like this: 10 and that of 15 and that of 25. Okay, so what's the what is the largest number here? 25. How you can say? So first you are just going to compare these two things, 10 and that of 15. Yes, so here 15 is greater, and then you are going to compare 15 with 25. Yes, so from this 25 is greater. Okay, so this is the logic. So what's the condition? First thing is we have to compare A with B and that of C. Okay, and then if A is greater than B and A is also greater than C, means we are just going to print A. Okay, if any one of this condition is wrong, here we are using AND. So what is AND? You all know about the truth table of AND. So what is AND truth table? That is 0 0 means 0 0 means 0, 0 1 is 0, 1 0 is 0, 1 1 is 1. That is, if both the conditions are true, then only the statement will be executed. If any one of this condition is false, means the statement is not executed. So first this condition is checked. If this condition is true, means, and then we are going to check the second condition. If the first condition is false, means no need to check the second condition. Okay, yes, and then we are going to compare B and C. If B is greater, means print B, and in case if B is smaller, means this condition is false, therefore we are going to print C and that of N. Okay, let's see an example. For A, I'm just going to give the value 10, and for B 5, and for C 2. Okay, so first, what is A value? 10. 10 is greater than 5. Yes, the condition is correct. And 10 is greater than 2. Yes, the condition is correct. A will be printed, and therefore the statement that is present within the elif and else is not executed, and then end will be executed. And keep in mind, if must be followed by a condition, and if elif is also followed by a condition, only else is not followed by any condition. Okay, that is very important. And so this is about the third category, and now we are going to see the fourth category. Here also I am just taken the same problem that is larger among the three numbers. Okay, so we all know about the cases. So what is this? That is if within if you are going to write another if else. Okay, so I am just breaking this condition. Here you are having two conditions, you know. So first condition, and in the second line I am just going to write the second condition. If A is greater than B and also A is greater than C, means you are going to print A and end. Okay, in case if A is greater than B but it is not greater than C, means you are just going to print C. Okay, in case A is not greater than B, means you are coming here and you are going to check the value for B and C. If this condition is correct, means B will be printed, and if the condition is false, means C will be printed, and finally end. Okay, let's take an example. For A, I am just going to give the value B, and for B, I am going to give the value 10, and for C, I gave 2. Okay, so what is A value? 5. 5 is greater than 10. No, condition is false. Therefore, the statements that are present within the if block is not executed, and we are coming here. So here also we are having another condition. So what's the value of B? 10. 10 is greater than 2. Yes, the condition is correct. Therefore, B will be printed, and then this C is not executed, end. Okay, so this is about the conditional statements. Okay, so the most important thing we need to remember is, in the conditional statements, condition are present and the conditions are executed only one time. Okay, yes, thanks for watching.